Hey YouTube. Today, I'm going to prepare a salad for the Uromastyx. Usually, I like to feed them a staple diet of mixed greens without any spinach. But today, I'm going to spice things up and I'm going to prepare a salad for them. In a previous episode, I showed you that I keep most of the hibiscus and cactus and cacti and all my vegetables. I keep them outside. During the winter, I like to bring, of course, all these plants indoors. So what happens is that the cactus is going to stop growing during the winter. The hibiscus is going to stop the vegetative stage and the flowering stage, of course. And right after the solstice, in the beginning of January, right after the solstice, the little cactuses are growing at a extraordinary rate. Same thing happens with the hibiscus. They start to produce flowers at a phenomenal rate right after the solstice. So today I'm just gonna wander in the house, pick up a few flowers, a few pads from the cacti, if you will. I'm gonna pick up some carrots from the fridge and grab a few bird seeds from the bird seeds reserve. So let me show you how I do it. No, I'm joking. First, I start to prepare the little carrots and hibiscus flowers, as well as the hibiscus leaves. Sometimes lucky enough to find leaves still during the winter on these poor winterizing plants. And then I just basically cut everything in little pieces and add the bird seeds. I used to prepare these types of salads very fine, very refined. The carrots and the cactus pads were almost cut to a paste, very, very fine. The animals, not all the Uromastyx would eat it. So one day, just to experiment, I just took pieces of carrots and pieces of cactus pads, and I just cut them in cubes, in big, large cubes. And I just put these little vegetable cubes, or cactus cubes, if you will. I just dropped them in the enclosures, and the animals jumped on it right away. These little cubes were a sensation. And then I start to wonder, why is it when I do a very fine pieces of cactus and carrots, and sometimes I use other vegetables, I cut them very fine, only a few specimens of whatever species. Oh, that's the dog. You're scratching yourself, dog. Only a few animals would actually eat it on a fine, refined form. Then decided to modify this salad recipe by grinding everything in just less refined and bigger cubes. And every single animal of all the species, I keep 3 species right now, and all of them just went crazy and they ate all the cubes right away. So I start to wonder why. Why is it? And then I looked at their faces. Uromastyx have very strong jaws. And you have to look very closely. Every single Uromastyx, whatever the species, whatever the subspecies, all of them have supralabial scales that are extremely sharp. That's something I noticed looking at these animals very closely, and depending on the species, for example, Uromastyx gari has very dented or very spiky ears, if you will. Moroccan Uromastyx have just dents on their ears. And ornates, for example, the ornate Uromastyx have slightly dented ears. But all of them have extremely sharp lips or labial scales, or supralabial scales if you want to be precise. And then it hit me. These animals are built to eat delicate flowers, smooth leaves. They love bird seeds. That is a big hit with Uromastyx of all species and subspecies. All Uromastyx, or all Uromastyxes, Uromastyxize, all Euros have a passion for bird seeds. That is something international. Everyone in the world keeping Uromastyx have noticed that they all love bird seeds. They like to crush them. And then they eat a staple diet of usually, smooth and delicate leaves that we like to get from the store, or some people like to grow their own salad, multiple species and subspecies of salad. And then it hit me. These animals usually are offered mixed greens, delicate leaves, and once in a while people give them, or most people give them, the bird seeds. And as soon as the animals see the bird seeds, they say, in their mind, they go like, "Oh wow, extraordinary! I'm gonna have the occasion to use my jaws and crush something." So that is only a personal observation. This is not, in a book or in a paper yet. It's just a personal observation. I noticed that most Uromastyx, mostly the juveniles and the adults, like to crush things with their jaws. So that is why I decided to upgrade my Uromastyx salad recipe, if you will. And right now I like to offer these animals a staple diet of mixed greens without the spinach. Once in a while I will give them the bird seeds. Once in a while I will add some bee pollen on the actual mixed green salad as a topping, if you will. And once a week or twice a week, when I have more flowers and more cactus pads available, I like to offer them this cubic Uromastyx salad. So there we go. That is another tip or recipe that I'm sharing with you. If you're comfortable enough to feed your animals the cubes, either of what I like to offer is mostly cactus pads, carrots. You can probably use squash, pumpkin, whatever, cubic vegetables. There you go. That was just a little video about the Uromastyx salad, and I just shared the recipe with you. If you're comfortable trying this recipe at home, please do it. If you're not comfortable trying this recipe at home, don't do it. Feel free to comment in the little section below. Like this video, share this video. Let me know what you think. If you've got other salad recipes to share, please feel free to share, because I think that the reptile community is all about sharing. So there we go. I'm going to leave you with a few images, and videos of these animals eating this homemade Uromastyx salad. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy everything as much as possible, and I will see you later for another video. And I'll see you later.